Hi, I'm Sam. Welcome back to EDC. Today I just want to discuss a little bit on a short video about holsters, different types of ways to carry your firearm on your body. Now there's many different types of holsters, which is just a small handful of holsters that are out there, but each holster has a certain purpose of how to carry and what you have. So I'm going to start off with the smallest one, which is right here. Which these are made by Uncle Mike's. A lot of these are made by Uncle Mike's. This is one that you would tuck into your pants for a really small pistol, or you can use a small revolver with. It's very concealable. The only problem with these types, because it's like a nylon material, that the weapon can slide out if you don't have it really secure. This fits my 25. I use it sometimes. It's not too bad. But it does the job if you want to really conceal a small firearm. Now these one, it's also made by Uncle Mike, and it's a really good holster. This is good if you have a Glock 19. It will hold much larger pistols as well. It will hold a Beretta 92 if you have one of those. It can hold a 45. I like this one. It's a medium size. It's an open bottom. If you have a bigger pistol, it will stick out, but this really hugs your hip, and it's nice and it's curved. It's already there for when you need to draw. It's very comfortable. So if you need to wear, say if you're going out and you want to wear a suit or a loose t-shirt, this will be ideal for that. And it's not too bad. It's comfortable. It's a little pricey. This is about $50, maybe $54, somewhere around there. Versus this one here, I paid about maybe $10 for, which I thought was a bargain. And this one here is also an Uncle Mike's. It's a little bit older. It's a little bit worn out. This one holds a revolver. This will be good for like a small stub nose 38 or a small 357 for a good concealed carry. If you go anything larger than that, like a full size or like a maybe 4-inch barrel of a 357 or a 38, the problem is that you run into is the cylinder. You have to find that perfect snug fit around your waist. If you got a small waist, it can hit your hip bone. If you wear your jeans low, if you wear them higher, it can just be a little bit uncomfortable. Also the grip, it depends what shirt you wear, because the grip tends to stick out a little bit longer, which is not an issue if you're wearing a heavy coat. I carry a Ruger GP100 357 myself, and I use this occasionally. I don't use it all the time. If I'm wearing maybe a big flannel shirt, this could work. If I'm wearing a certain pair of pants where it can fit right, I'll wear it, but I usually don't use it that often. Now you have over here, I have a couple of shoulder holsters, which are okay. Again, if you want the convenience of sitting in your vehicle and you want to have that access, so if it's on your hip, sometimes the seat can get in the way, especially if you have a longer gun. The shoulder holsters it might be the answer for you. I use these too occasionally. This one is a side, it sticks out like this, versus the one that goes up and down, which I like the one that goes up and down because you can draw it easier. You could put it back in easier versus this, which is nice too because you can just reach, pull it out. You got the thumb snap. It's not a bad setup. This is also good if you're in your car. If the situation comes is someone's banging on your window and they want to hijack your car, you can pull it out, whatever. It's a good self-defense way to carry your firearm. Good thing about this, if you do have a revolver, this also has a speed loader. You can put a speed loader in here, which is good. At least you have 6 in there and you have 6 more over here. They can be sort of a pain in the butt to get them adjusted correctly. If you don't have it adjusted right, it can put tension on your neck. It can strain your back. There's a lot of pros and cons to that type of setup. It also has a belt thing that comes down on the end. right here. This can loop onto your belt. If you don't have that set right, or if you have it too tight, you can pull your belt up. You sit down, it can snap off. You really have to mess around with it. Now this one here, again, it's an Uncle Mike's. It's not too bad of a holster. It's small. It can fit my 25, but it can fit like a Beretta short. It's something small. It's not really built for a revolver, but you can get a small type of revolver in here if you have one of those small aluminum hammerless 38s that they have out there, which is not too bad, which is nice. Again, it's a little bit difficult to adjust. You really have to spend time to mess with it. But it's comfortable. If you want to carry something small, you got a suit on, and you want to go to a wedding or something, or you want to go to a some type of party, somebody's having something out, and you want to carry something concealable that's small, that's not too big, that's going to pull your pants down. This might be the way to go. It's comfortable. More comfortable than this one, but they all have a job, and carrying any firearm to anybody out there that does carry a firearm, it's not comfortable. You really have to grow accustomed to carrying it, and you got to be dedicated to carrying it. This one here, it's not a bad. It's a Bianchi. It's leather. I restitched it up. I got this at a flea market for 10 bucks. I couldn't pass it up. Talk about the common man. This would be the common man ideal holster. This one I use quite often. You can put it on your belt. It sits low and it's snugged. I use it for my revolver. And you could put a shirt over it. You could throw a sweatshirt over it. You could put anything you want over it. The only downside is it's not meant to be in and out of a car. The problem again is when it sits here and you got it on, it hits the seat. And no matter where you move it, it's uncomfortable. You got to take the gun out. You got to set it down. It's just an inconvenience. But it's a great holster. That's where you come into the shoulder holster for your to set up right there on your side. You have it there. This can like be a burden on your armpit as well if you wear it high. It all depends. But this is a great holster. I use it quite often. I have a belt set up for this. It's great if you're wearing a coat. If I'm just taking a dog out for a walk, I can throw it on my waist. Boom. If I don't want to wear the belt that I have for this, you could just stick it on your pants belt. It's really nice, and when it's on, it's already pre-curved like this, so you can actually ready to draw. This one is also a Bianchi. You can switch it around too, either way, for lefty or righty. You can take this off. It comes with a strap, which I have the strap, but I'm not going to show it to you because in order to do that, you have to take this all apart. Take this off. This lifts up. But this is a great holster. I use this when I go hiking, camping, and when I used to hunt, I used to use this. This carries a variety of weapons, not just the M9 Beretta. I put my revolver in here. It fits real good. It fits good on the USGI pistol belt. It really holds it in there nice. I love this holster. I got this at a gun show for 15 bucks. Brand new. It's another one of those common man things you can't beat. You can also wear this, slip it through your regular belt if you like to. You can take this out, put the strap on. If you got like a Glock, full-size Glock, it would even fit maybe a Glock 19, I think. Anything smaller, it can fall out through the thing here, but this fits it really nice. You can do those options, and all you have to do is to switch it around. You can put it on your belt if you're left-handed or right-handed, or you want to do a cross-draw. I'm not a cross-draw fan, but you are one if you wear these. Now you have one of these here. This is a Molly type. So if you one of those Molly guys, you have a Molly belt, a battle belt, or a drop holster that takes a Molly, this might be good for you, but it's not a concealable. But you can make it concealable. If you take out the belt of your FLC, your Molly 2 web gear, you can take that, which is padded, and you can wear it around your waist, above your belt, in your coat. If you have a nice fit pistol, or even my revolver, it fit real nice. It worked. But the downside is it's wide if you want to try to use it for a concealable thing. But it works if you're not going to be in and out of a vehicle, which would work in a vehicle if you wear it up high enough. It really won't hit much. It does keep it snugged, but then again, it's big. If you're going to be concealing, you want something smaller something like this or something like this if you want to wear something on your belt. But this is a good option if you're going to use it for a MOLLE for hunting, or if you're going to do a camping trip, you want to carry something, you do use MOLLE gear, you can. This will be a good option for you. Same thing with hunting, hiking, all that good stuff. Well, thank you